Alright guys, so today was a fairly important day for MW4. I know right when this was announced, a bunch of people were tweeting at me to go make a video and go talk about this. A bunch of NFL stars, athletes, a bunch of different people actually went out to Infinity Ward to play this game. Now, they did not say MW4, but obviously it is MW4 at this point, unless there still is this crazy chance that it's going to be Ghost 2, which it's not going to be, but that'd be crazy. Maybe it's Ghost 2, but we're just assuming obviously it's going to be MW4. We're going to be looking at and analyzing the picture, seeing if we're actually seeing some sort of green color scheme. There is a green wall that they took pictures behind, which is very interesting, so maybe that's hinting at MW4 as well. I'll show you guys that, and if we could really get anything we can possibly get from these pictures, from the video, because obviously up until this point, we have not seen any MW4 confirmation whatsoever. This is probably the first time we've actually seen some confirmation of people playing the new game, besides from leaks, and then besides from, Infinity Ward confirming that yes, they're making this year's Call of Duty. But other than that, we haven't seen anything official. Now, the leaks, did say that the studios did see the trailer for this game. We do have potential, play testers. We talked about that in that other video, but this time we know for sure we have video. These guys played MW4. And we're going to try to get as much information as we can out of this here. So before we start the video, again, I'm going to go through some comments here. Left Brain 2, really like your content, bro. Thank you, man. We have from Owen, subscribe. Can't wait for the updates. Keep it up, man. Thank you as well. And then finally from Dimitri, cool, dude, cool vids. Great job, man. Respect. Thank you as well. So again, you leave your comments below, any theories you have, and I'll definitely be sure to share them in any of my videos. So that being said, first thing here, Charlie Intel. So several college football players and other Call of Duty partners have shared on Instagram that they got to play the new Call of Duty at a private event today. Let's go through some of their pictures here. Got the chance to check out the new COD, and then we're going to see a zoomed in picture of this as well, but let me go through one other one here. This is an interesting one. Exclusive. Shout out to Call of Duty for this early look at this year's game, and he's standing behind a green wall, which is very weird. It could just be that it's like this sort of shrub bush theme, maybe because it was just Earth Day yesterday. Does that have something to do with it? Or maybe it has to do with the green Modern Warfare. So although this green could just be a coincidence, it is a very interesting thing that they took a picture behind or in front of this green wall. So I don't know, just take that into consideration, obviously. Here is a zoomed in picture of one of the main screens, and I'm going to zoom in even further because people are saying that obviously in those bottom left and bottom right corners are actual shots from the game. And even when I zoom in for you guys, it's so hard and difficult to tell what is going on, but it does sort of look like, one being a menu of some sort, and then another potentially being a multiplayer map maybe, or just some sort of cinematic, something that you see when you start up the game potentially. If you guys have any idea or any lead on that, definitely let me know in the comment section below. I don't want to sit here and BS you guys and theorize about random stuff because it's just way too blurry and it's way too zoomed in, or it's just way too far away for me to really have anything good. This is not really a good leaked image of MW4, so we'll definitely get those very soon, obviously, and then once we do that, we can analyze them and really figure out what we're seeing, like different weapons that we may see up on screen, different figures. But this here, it's just crazy, but you could just assume that what those things are pretty much is MW4. So we pretty much looked at and are looking at MW4 right now. Technically, we just really don't know what exactly it looks like, but we are looking at it in some terms, in some respect there. So that's pretty interesting. Here's a full view of the playing area at the event. So very cool. It seems pretty small, honestly. Just a little screen. There's a pool table, and there's just 4 or 5 consoles. Maybe it's a little bigger. Maybe there's 6. Maybe there's another table. I think there is actually. There's a table to the left. So this is not a full view, but it's the little room that they're in. It's hard to really tell what exactly they're doing. Sometimes when these players go to these events, you get like these side screenshots where maybe a little clip of the monitor is shown in the picture or the video. I'm going to play you guys the video up on screen right now, and apparently they mention like weapon, or they say the word shotgun or something, but it's really nothing too crazy. And again, you're going to see in the video right now, they're unfortunately not really showing any of like the side of the monitor. I've known so many different events where they accidentally leak out a little side so you can get some sort of glimpse of what it looks like, at least the color schemes that are coming out of it. Someone tweeted here, responding to Charlie Intel, Carnage Hero, I see green. That's zoomed into what I showed you guys before. I just want to add that there because I don't really know if I see green. I mean, I guess if you really like make yourself believe and you make your brain think you're seeing green, it's so blurry that, yeah, I guess you could see green. I don't really know if I see green there. I mean, obviously I do think it's MW4. I think everyone believes it's MW4 at this point. It's just a widely assumed thing. I don't think the debate is whether or not it's MW4. It's just that whether or not we have evidence to officially say that it is. Like, we're all obviously assuming, but, you know, we can't just look at that and say, oh, I see green. I really don't see any green there. But maybe you guys see green too. Maybe I'm not looking correctly. And people were saying, I saw some funny tweets like, you know, you saw green in the player's eyes in that other video in the picture. I mean, green reflecting on their face. I don't know if I see that either, I'm not gonna lie. But from what we can get here, you know, obviously they played the game, so I definitely would keep a lookout, and we have to figure out exactly who went to this event, and we have to keep track of their Twitters to make sure, or to just see if they accidentally reveal anything, if they accidentally say anything, because these are the people, especially the athletes, man, they're not YouTubers, they don't know what's leaking. They might think like, oh, this is not really leaking yet. They might like a picture, they might like a tweet that someone tweets at them that's actually teasing MW4, but they don't realize that they're actually teasing it because they don't really know. They don't really know that liking that, you know, will get people excited and will get people thinking like, oh wait, why'd you like that tweet? You know, they're not really YouTubers, they're not really in that system. So I think it's definitely good to keep track of these guys just to see if they tweet anything. I mean, I think regardless of keeping track of them, that's just desperation. That's just because I really want to see something about this game. I think regardless of that, we're going to be seeing the reveal extremely soon at this point. I mean, we're getting so close that obviously, you know, they officially had this event where they invited people out to play the game early. So obviously that means they're preparing to reveal their game extremely soon. We talked about it time and time again with the investor call, with the trailer always being before the investor call. That investor call is going to be May 2nd, next Thursday. So that is obviously a big deal. So if you really think about it, we have a week and a day, or, you know, at least within the next week to see some sort of official announcement. I mean, honestly, I'm really thinking we're going to see an official announcement this week and then a reveal trailer next week. I think that's what it's coming down to. Obviously, today, we unfortunately, it was really weird because they didn't even announce the new Black Ops 4 operation. And when I saw that tweet, you know, it just didn't really make any sense. And a bunch of people were tweeting me earlier today as well, like, Call of Duty's being just really weird. They're not teasing or talking about anything. Not the new Black Ops 4 operation, which again, if it's supposed to release next week, April 30th. And that's also the day, which I've been saying Tuesday, April 30th, to be one of the best days to see an MW4 reveal trailer. And the fact that they didn't even announce the Black Ops 4 operation, they didn't even have a trailer today for the Black Ops 4 operation, is just super weird. It just doesn't make any sense. So, you know, people were theorizing that maybe the Black Ops 4 operation is going to have something to do with MW4, and they're just waiting till next Tuesday to have some sort of big reveal that coincides with MW4. I mean, I thought originally that they were going to mix those together, but maybe not. Maybe I'm thinking like, oh, it'd be a good thing. Like, MW4 is announced, Call of Duty's, you know, back, and there's hype, and oh, also hop on Black Ops 4 for the new operation out now. I guess I could see that happening. But it just seemed very weird that, one, we didn't even see a confirmation of anything about MW4 today, and then two, we didn't even see anything about the Black Ops 4 operation, which is literally next week. So, I don't know. And the problem is, at this point now, if they are going to do it separate, the Black Ops 4 operation trailer and the announcement, it's going to be later this week, if they even do one. Hopefully they do one, because I'd be stupid if they didn't. But if that's Thursday, then that may take out Thursday as a possible day to see an MW4 reveal. So now it's another day that we can't see an MW4 reveal. That is if they do it separately. So now we only have, you know, Saturday. I guess, you know, every day is possible. Like I said in my other video, and I've been saying in my other videos ever since I started like doing a lot of these MW4 videos, you know, we could see a reveal trailer any day. You know, it doesn't have to be Tuesday. It doesn't have to be Thursday, although, you know, it's the most likely days, but it doesn't have to be. They could do it whenever they want. You know, we've had Saturday reveals, Monday, Wednesday reveals. You know, we could see it tomorrow. Who really knows? No one really knows. But it just, when you have these things delayed, and as each day progresses, it gets less and less likely to see that happen. So I don't know, it's just really weird. We'll see what happens though. Hopefully, like I said again, it's very soon, and the fact that all of these, you know, people were invited out to actually play the game just means that we're not seeing some reveal at the end of May. I saw some comment, I don't know if it was on my video or someone else's video, they were saying like, oh, you know, it's gonna be revealed the end of May. Nah, look, it's gonna be within the next 2 weeks, 100% for sure. The end of May, there's no way they're gonna wait that long. That's just insane. Maybe the end of May for multiplayer, maybe the end of May for gameplay, but at least confirming it and at least seeing a teaser trailer and a reveal trailer, there's no way. We have 2 weeks max, that's it. So, and probably the end of this week, early next week. So that's pretty much that. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy. Leave a comment below, NFL, if you watched the whole video. It's greatly appreciated. As you guys know, I actually really do care. I mean, it's not a big deal if you don't watch the video, but it's just really cool to see that you watched the whole video, and it's just a cool thing. I don't know, that means like I'm not talking for no one, because obviously people aren't always going to watch the whole video, so sometimes there's no point in me talking for the whole video. So the fact that people watch the whole video, it means I'm not talking for no reason, pretty much that. And the end of the video is always funny, because this is like the point where I just don't care anymore. I just talk about random stuff. I just start saying random words. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm getting a little awkward now. Okay. Yeah, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.